Hello everyone and welcome back to our ResinCon playthrough in the EU4 Anbennar mod. How are all of you doing today? Hopefully you're doing fine. I'm doing splendid. And obviously, if you want to tell me about it, just leave it down in the comments below. It's been quite a bit since I last played. Just been busy with work, and the last time I was recording was setting up a backlog, and obviously that has ran out, so now I need to redo it. But, other than that, it's back to playing ResinCon, just like the good old days, as they'd call it. We are, doing pretty bad. I keep thinking that my military is way better than theirs, but we are a little bit behind. Hopefully it doesn't hurt that many of you that I keep throwing these men in, but hey, we do have quantity. So, makes sense. We have quantity and quality for some reason, but we're not done the quality part, so of course our troops aren't that amazing. Otherwise, we do have our boats roaming around just like usual and pouncing on any navy we can get to. Do want to wipe out some of these. I wouldn't mind consolidating this unit after this battle, because it is pretty damaged at the moment. Yeah, you know what? Let's kick out some cannons in this one. Just for now. Just leave them over here. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe even get this guy. Yeah, we just gotta get through this war so we can annul his treaties with Laurent so we can beat him up later. It's like a future guaranteed beatdown. And as you can tell, I've been gone long enough for the Leviathan update to come out and mess with the game. I'm kind of interested as to why this is showing up, even though I don't have the DLC, and this is rolled back to 1.30, but I don't know. But I am, of course, going to be waiting to do another playthrough until Anbennar is ready for this update. But the thing is they have to wait for Paradox to be ready, because Paradox, as usual, is really, really good at making very good DLCs on launch day. Which is so good to a point where they have to patch it immediately, so. Yeah, as you can tell, there's sarcasm just dripping from my statements there, but, you know, what do I know about coding? It probably is pretty difficult. Maybe it isn't. Who knows? Anyways, there is one thing constant in this life, and it is us dabbing on humans in our territory. And we will continue to do so, either by land or by sea, as you can tell. Sending these Endraliand ships back to where they belong, the depths of the ocean. But yeah, obviously the main point of this war is not war reps. I don't know why that clicked in my mind immediately. It's going to be getting rid of that with Laurent, because he is only allied to, it seems, Marliand and Durane Trade Company, which is like these like 3 provinces over here. 2, actually. So we can take care of that after we're done this war. And I do want to conquer enough land here to fulfill my Madia missions. I am just a little worried though, because I don't want the game to crash. Because it has been crashing a bit, which is another reason why I've been kind of upset by this new update. It's just made everything pretty unstable. Maybe it's my fault though. But I am going to get these guys ready. Ooh, that's way too much. That's fine. Let's get you. Sit there. Let's get you up. There we go. Perfect. Let's also take this next idea so we can finish off offensive. Get our Public Road Act, which we can now enact. And our troops are also going to be better. Thank you for the highways, Jaher. You're amazing. I love you. Smooch. Yeah, let me know down in the comments below how you guys have been doing. Have you been enjoying your time with me being gone, working my ass off? Losing a bunch of uploads and stuff. Uh-oh. I thought that was Laurent, but they all have his flag. But yeah, just let me know down below. And also, there is another playthrough I want to do in this mod, either by the time it's ready for Leviathan update or not. There's going to be a certain Black Orc nation that can immigrate to Bulwar and form its own little thing over here. Don't want to spoil too much. It is in the works, and it's going to be very, very new, which I'm excited for. Gotta scratch that Grombar itch somehow. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't want to say too much, spoil it. Apparently there's someone really good making the missions at the moment, so I'm excited. We are going to repair our ships there, and maybe even head for Marleon's capital if it comes to it. But it is weird because every time I do so, the game crashes. So maybe the game's trying to tell me not to, who knows. Do want to finally get a good admiral, because I barely use them on navies. I don't really see a point. I'd rather have a general, but most of our armies are just sitting around doing nothing. They're just garrisons at the moment, so we could just bring them around here. Would be funny if we could get like forced march with a navy, but we could just rely on trying to catch these guys, if possible. I'm not going to do that. I'd rather keep my stab. We are going to catch a lot of trade and transport ships here, which is really good for us. Not good for them. Other than that, it's looking pretty okay. They have no soldiers on these boats down here. The soldiers are in another boat, so I don't know what they're doing. It's actually doing pretty fine so far. South Lovers Pass, maybe catch them there. That is like their main navy. They don't have an admiral in it, so maybe we can sink it a lot faster. Doesn't seem like our navy is the best of the best, but it will do something, so I'll take it. And now we're just chilling on this war. Gonna go in this port. Keep mopping up these navies. I am a little worried about the Laurentian navy from the east, so they won't do too much to us. Would like to take more money because we do need to get some courthouses going, or town halls as they call them. Get that, help with our governing capacity, because we still are over, and I would like to state some more things, because we want to state all the things. And since we are a enlightened empire, aka a theocracy, we don't get the, what's that one in monarchy? I think it's like, I am the state or something. It's something in French, but I don't know what a Frenchman is, because they don't exist in Anbennar, thank God. Well, they kind of do, but, you know. Yeah, that would be cool, but we still have a really good tree anyways. We'll take Kalendal the Tall to help out our army, even though it doesn't really matter at the moment. Actually, it might focus on getting that up, or taking off the focus, at least. And yeah, our navy's actually doing pretty swell. Might go either blockade them, or go land, but I'm afraid that'll crash the game. I need to figure out what's going on with that. As you can tell, this stuff's broken. I don't know why. But hey, we just got that measuring the world tech, which allows us to get 10% more admin efficiency. That stacks onto our, like, 45, is it? Yeah, so we have 65%, not including the Great Expeditions, minus 15% for them being a heathen. So yeah, it's just making everything super cheap. I wonder what we can even take. Pretty much most of this. Don't forget the islands, don't make that mistake again. Let's go through all of these, take most of the coastline. Maybe even take a springboard if we can somewhere. The impenetrable. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, it's just a chill naval war at the moment. Kind of hoping that the Vanbury Guild is going to help me catch these guys. I think they just sacrificed that one boat just so I can catch them. Amazing. This is most of their heavies. Got a little bit of a lag spike there, kind of scared me. And nice! Kalendal the Tall immediately got us the level 3 advisor event to pop up for that free stability. And I will definitely take it. And it gives us Miltech cost reduction. Kalendal's efforts will be admired throughout the entire nation. Just like that, we now have almost -5 unrest. That -2 from the new Sun Cult is amazing. I love it. And of course our Inquisition to get rid of all these non-believers is making them all upset. And I do want to get this down here, the Arise from the Ashes mission, but we need to start converting these provinces over here, which I will be focusing on next. We also need to take about 12 more provinces in Amadia so we can get that. And I know I keep saying it, but it is still weird that Amadia works for the owned by you or your subject, but none of these do, which is fine, but I might actually, since I don't need to conquer the rest of Dagakeon, I might do the Resinkan subjugation. Because it will make us able to subjugate him in one war, right? Yeah, it will. And I'd rather do that. That would be really good. Laurent is at medium enthusiasm, so I'm wondering if I could blockade him as well. Get these boats over this way. Yeah, goodbye. Mostly trade, transports, any other teas. Wiping them out one by one. Got some trade ships there, actually. We'll just keep them in the Navy for now. Banbury Guild's trying to help out, but they're not. Just getting caught and destroyed. We will convert the Keonii. Keep saying that wrong, I think. Keonai. There you go. As you can tell, I'm not really Greek, so. Well, I mean, Keonai, as I call it. But obviously you can tell it's Greek. They still have a nice, juicy navy. I'm very surprised. And I do want to get out of this war soon. So I'm wondering what I could get away with. I would like to take away most of their coastline here. And if I can get Laurent to white peace, I could take even more in this war. Maybe sneakily take some of these navies out along the way. And our missionary strength is beautiful. 8.5%. You know how insane that is? Everything converts to within like 14 months. The only stuff that doesn't is like non-accepted high dev territories like Ermazd something. Ermadzanir. Over here, this halfling province that's been regent court for like 300 years will never give up. And you know what? That's pretty commendable. I might just keep them there for the rest of the game. Not sure yet. Let's just keep running this way. Because I do want to wipe out enough of these ships so I can get my, my transports up there too. Link up with them so I can land an army. But we might be getting to a point where it doesn't even matter. Do need to dock up here. I do want to get some good ports set up along here. Like obviously we have this one here, which we haven't even built. Get our grand shipyard in Davies Tussock. If anyone would like to kind of elvify this, I don't know if that's what you would call it. I really need to figure out a name for this. I don't want to name everything after Surreal, obviously. I already named my flagship and everything like that, so I don't know. No! Even more? Relics depleted over here in Thekavazani Kunu. Thekavazani Kunu. Taken by the question mark gods. Actually, precursor relics. Oh, since they're all running out now, they're getting even more expensive. 7.5. Rising demand and initial precursor relic shortage. So I guess everybody's suffering on that front. We only have one here and one here. Of course, Dagakeon's capital still has it. Yeah, honestly, I love these precursor relics. They're really good. Oh shit, they actually landed? Oh, it's Laurent. Excuse me, sir. Have you come to learn about Surreal? Was not expecting a Laurentish stack to show up there. That's just gonna give us a more war score. I don't know why he landed 12,000 cannons and 6k cavalry. Are you crazy? And it's still kicking our ass. How did he almost win that? That's insane. Is our morale that bad, or are we just behind on military tech? I don't know. I mean, we are a little bit behind, but... Damn, I was not expecting that. And look at that! He still killed about like 1,500 troops. But he is willing the white peace, and that does kick out a lot of people. Yeah, that's good for us. And I think that will be enough for us to get our peace. Make Laurent break that. Well, break it with Laurent. And it does suck because we are not doing imperialism. So we don't get any cool stuff for doing this. As in, it is pretty expensive. I might just leave that region. And maybe this one as well, because we can't take it all. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's transfer over the cores, at least. I don't want to give all of it to the Vanbury Guild. Just as cores, which is basically this coastal stuff here, along with you two. Maybe even give his claims as well. Actually, a lot of this land belongs to him, which is interesting. Yeah, it looks like they did claim a lot. Good boy. Let's do that now. It did make that... Oh, yeah. Wait, why is he not willing to accept it now? I mean, it's fine. Is it because it's not owned by us anymore? I mean, that's fine, though. Yeah, let me actually change it all back. I'm sorry. Was not expecting that. Because it did just change all of them for some reason. I thought Reconquest did change something for that, didn't it? It's been a little bit since I've played. That's fine, though. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Now I think we'll be able to take it all. Yeah, that's really weird. Okay. Sure, let's just take that. There we go, that is our war with Amaliand. Got rid of the Laurentish people, got our islands over here, got most of this. Also got our mission fulfilled for the Amadia exploitation. It's time to bring back the fruits of our hard work. Get that, 20 prestige, and even more base tax, base manpower, and production in our capital area here. Good old Dazenair is now at 121 development. And now we can prepare the fleet. With our sovereignty now spreading across the continent, it is time for us to look beyond the ruined sea. And to do this, we will need the largest fleet the world has ever seen. So we will get the Grand Expedition in 1 to 2 years. I'm very excited for that. And we're also probably going to be focusing on integrating the Vanburians soon. And maybe even getting Dagakion as a vassal. Just allied with Epicoxy, something like that. Hopefully we can get on that before the age ends. I mean, yeah, that was a very productive war. We did tank our Diplo points, but we are still very ahead on that front. And for some reason, I still cannot see that one province that the Banbury Guild has owned. I don't get it. But, oh well. Maybe they just don't want to show me it. But other than that, I think that's a good episode coming back. Did a lot, got rid of Marlian, got rid of Lorentz, one of the Lorentz allies over here in the New World. Got to deal with the Durana Trade Company and everybody else over here. But other than that, I think this is a good point to end this episode on. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.